morning. Today's class is going to focus on kind of awakening our body. So I'm doing this class early in the morning to kind of get my day started. So it's something that you could also do early in the morning. It is going to be a class that's appropriate for beginners. So make sure that you have your mat. We won't need any props. And when you're ready, I'll see you in child's pose towards the back of your mat. Making sure that our big toes are together. Knees are as wide as the mat, and then coming down. Gently placing our foreheads on the mat. Making sure that it's not active at this time. So your hands are relaxed, your arms are relaxed. You could also have them down by your sides if you'd like. Just focusing on your breathing. Checking in with yourself, doing a full body scan. This is what I typically do when I start yoga earlier in the mornings. I find out how I'm feeling. What parts of my body feel more tense, what parts feel loose. Wherever you are, you're breathing. Starting to focus on that ujjayi breath. So taking inhalations through the nose. And exhaling through the nose. On the exhales, you want to feel that slight humming in the back of your throat. Starting to build up that heat. And when you're ready, walking those hands out in front of you. So we're going into an active child's pose. So elbows will lift off the mat. And you'll just walk your hands out further in front of you. So you'll feel that deep stretch all the way through your lats, shoulders. Good, and on your next exhale, you'll ripple up and come onto hands and knees into your cat-cow position. So going at your own pace, on the inhales, you'll lift your gaze up towards the sky. And exhale, you'll drop your chin, rounding your back. You can keep your eyes closed here, you can open them. Any additional movements that you might need. And coming back into a neutral position. Walking your hands out a little bit further in front of you, tucking your toes underneath, and pushing into your down dog. So this might be your first down dog of the day, so making sure that your knees are nice and bent. Maybe walking the dog a little bit, pedaling back and forth. Weight is in between your thumb and forefinger, making sure that you're actively pushing back to stretch out your shoulders. Good. And settling into down dog, I want you to take a wider stance. So bringing your feet out towards the edges of the mat. And from here, we're just going to exhale, come into high plank. Inhale here, and exhale, push back to down dog. We're going to go through that a few times. Inhaling as we reset. Exhale as we come to high plank. And exhale, down dog. Got it. Last one here. Go ahead and bring your feet back to shoulder distance apart. Inhale, lifting your right leg. You're going to keep your shoulders and your hips squared, but you're just going to bend into that leg. So you're doing a little bit of a hip opener, but a little bit more gentle. You can do some ankle twists. Good. Release. Inhale, left leg rises, squaring the hips and shoulders and just bending that leg. Doing the ankle twist on the left if you did it on the right. Good. Release. Inhale, right leg lifts. This time we're going to open up the hip, so allowing the leg to fall a little bit further behind you. You might even look underneath your right shoulder. Good. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg rises. Same thing, opening up your hips to the left, dropping your leg, and then even looking underneath. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, you can either do that same pose and look underneath towards your right foot, or you can flip the dog. Good. And then back into down dog. Switching sides. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, again, either looking back at your foot or flipping it completely. Good. Coming back into down dog. Taking a few pedals, maybe trying to get those heels closer to the mat. On your next inhale, you're going to lift your right leg up. And to exhale, you're going to swing it through, dropping the right foot towards the outside of the mat. So hands are on the inside, left knee is going to drop. You're going to come into lizard. Instead of coming onto your forearms, though, we're going to stay up here. We're just going to sway side to side. It's early in the morning, so I know I for sure will not be able to go onto my forearms this early. And so just kind of warming up the body a little bit. Coming still. This time you're going to lift your left leg. You're just going to walk your hands over to the left, all the way to the left until you're in the wide portion of your mat. Bringing your big toes in towards each other, inhaling as you lift halfway, and exhale as you forward fold. Again, leaning forward into your big toes. You can either keep your hands underneath your gaze, or you can bring your hands behind you. Hands are behind you, walking them underneath your gaze. And from here, you're just going to bend into your left leg, straightening the right, and coming into this side stretch. What we're going to do here is we're going to go back and forth between the two legs. So on your inhale, you're going to come back into that wide stance as you walk your hands over, and exhale, bending into the right knee, straightening the left leg. Inhale, walking back over to the side. Exhale as you settle into the stretch, straightening the right leg. Inhale. Exhale as you bend into your right knee. One more time. Inhale. And exhale as we bend into our right knee. And then on the inhale, we'll come back into a wide-legged fold. From here, grab your hands behind your back. You're still in that forward fold, still putting your weight into your toes. And you're just going to clasp your hands and straighten your arms. Allowing your neck to fall, shaking it no, shaking it yes. Good. Exhale, release. So we're just going to walk your hands over to the right, bending into that left leg once again, coming into low lunge. And inhale, arms will come up and overhead. So making sure that you're pushing the hips forward and straight. Shoulders are away from your ears. And from here, we're going to exhale. We're just going to push our bodies back, straightening the front right leg, and coming down into a hamstring stretch. Inhale as you rise. Exhale as you settle into low lunge. We're going to do that one more time. Exhale, pushing your body back, straightening the front right leg. And being really gentle with yourself. Understanding that if you're doing this in the morning, that this really is a fresh start for your day. Inhale. We're going to frame the feet with your hands, bringing the right foot back. And from here, you can chaturanga. You can always do knee, chest, chin as well if you'd like. Settling into our down dog. Inhale as we bring the left leg up. And exhale as we step it through. Again, dropping that right knee. Making sure that our foot is on the outside of the mat, with hands on the inside, and then we're just going to sway back and forth. So doing that exact same thing. Settling back down. This time we're going to do the same thing, lifting the back leg. We're going to walk towards the long edge of the mat. I'm going to face you so that you can see me. But essentially, we're coming into that same wide-legged fold, but this time facing the back of the mat. So same thing, you'll inhale, lift halfway up, and then exhale your forward fold. This time I want you to grab either onto your ankles or onto your big toes, making sure to not use your thumb as a stand, that it's tucked, and then coming into your forward fold. Making sure that your elbows are bent. So you want your elbows bent at a 90-degree angle if possible. Good. Slowly coming out of it. This time you're going to go to the opposite side. So I'm going to show you the opposite side because I'm on the opposite side, but that doesn't really make sense to me. So just do the opposite of what I did. So exhale. This time you're going to bend into your right leg first so that the left leg is straight. Coming here. We're going to do that same thing. We're going to do one breath, one movement as we transfer ourselves to the other side. So inhale, coming into the wide-legged fold, you're just going to cross your hands over, and exhale as you bend the left leg and straighten the right. Inhale, switching sides. Inhale, switching back. Inhale, one more time. Good. Inhale, coming back into the wide-legged fold. We're going to do that same thing where we clasp our hands behind our back, straighten our arms, and then allow the hands to fall over, shoulder stretch. Weight is in your big toes, so leaning your body forward. Exhale, release. And coming back over, I'm going to switch my legs. But as you rotate over, coming into the low lunge on your left side. Inhale, arms come up and overhead, relaxing your shoulders away from your ear. And exhale as we push our body back, straightening into the left leg. One more time. Inhale as we make the transition. Exhale as we settle into a low lunge. And same thing. Transitioning back into the next stretch. Coming back slightly, framing the foot with your hands, stepping back, and taking your version of chaturanga. This could also mean that you just push directly back into down dog. That is completely fine as well. Still focusing on our ujjayi breath, so we're still breathing in and out of our nose. Inhale the right leg up. And exhale, we're going to swing it all the way through. Cartwheeling our arms open, dropping our back foot to a 90-degree angle, and coming into Warrior Two. So making sure that we're bending into that front leg. Our drishti, or our gaze, is towards our front hand. Reverse your warrior. So you're just doing a tick-tock motion. You're tipping your arms back. You can let your hands rest on the back of your thigh. You can take it wide. Making sure that we're still bending into that front leg, right? Come back into Warrior Two for a moment. From here, we're just going to swing our left arm up and overhead. Woo! Making sure that we're coming onto the ball of our back foot, coming into crescent lunge. So I'm on these really uncomfortable bricks. So anytime you do a transition, it doesn't need to look smooth, because mine clearly don't. Just get there. Good. And from here, we're going to pivot our weight onto our right foot, and we're going to bring our hands to the ground and come into a standing split. So clearly my standing split does not look like professional yoga teachers on Instagram, but you're just lifting this back leg as much as you can. Trying to make sure that your shoulders are still squared towards the mat. Working on those little balancing muscles in the right leg. And this is where the challenge comes. So from here, we're going to lift up, arms come up and overhead, knee comes to our chest, and from here coming into figure four. So placing that ankle on top of our right knee, sitting down. You can either stay here, your legs are in that figure four position, or you can bring your elbow to your knee and come with your hands to a prayer position. Good, holding it here. Same thing, we're going to transition up and out of it, so we're going to stand up. Arms come up and overhead. And then from here, coming back out of it. So bending over and coming into that split once again. Standing split. Good. Slowly bending into that right leg. I know it's tired. Lightly placing the ball of your left foot down. Inhale, crescent lunge. And exhale, chaturanga. Good. Resetting ourselves in down dog. I know our heart's probably beating a little bit faster. That right leg is tired. We have one more side. Inhale, left leg rises. And exhale, swing it through. Same thing, you're going to drop that back foot, cartwheel the arms up and overhead, and come into that warrior two position. Keeping our legs here, we're just going to tip our arms up and back behind us, taking whatever variation you took on the right side. Good. Coming back into warrior two briefly. From here, you're going to sweep your right arm up and overhead as you transition onto the ball of that right foot. Crescent lunge. This is where we make that transition. This is where it starts to get hard on our left leg. So from here, bouncing up, bringing your hands down to the mat. If you have blocks, you can also place your hand on the blocks or on any sort of surface, like a table or anything like that. And then just trying to lift that right leg as high as possible. Good. This is the challenge. So from here, we're going to come up into that mountain pose. Try not to let your leg touch. If it does, don't worry about it. Knee is to our chest. Before we flex our foot and bring it on top of that left knee, coming down into figure four. So again, taking your variation. Super important to make sure that this foot, your right foot in this case, is flexed. It's protecting all of the little ligaments we have throughout our knee. You can start to feel the left leg getting a little bit tired, but we're almost done. From here, same thing, straighten up into mountain pose. Before we exhale, come back down into standing split. Maybe trying to lift that right leg a little bit higher. I have no idea how high my leg is lifting, but I can feel a stretch all the way through here. Good. Almost there. One last bit. Slightly bending into your left leg, allowing the balls of your right feet to land. Inhale, crescent lunge. And exhale, coming down into the resetting our breath. Inhale, look up towards your hands. Exhale, you can jump or step. We're going to come into Malasana, which is yogi squat. So you want to make sure that your feet are towards the outer edges of the mat. Toes are turned out slightly, and then you're just going to sit back in your heels. If this is too much, you can just rest your elbows on top of your knees here. But if you come down into yogi squat, hands will come into heart center. And then you're going to use your elbows to slightly push your knees out. You can also go into optional crow. I will for sure break my nose on these bricks if I try that this early in the morning. And then when you're ready, you're just going to inhale and bring your arms up straight into mountain pose. So inhale, straighten your legs, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center, Savasana. Looking down at your feet, placing them hip distance apart. We're going to come into Padangusthasana. So we're going to bring our peace fingers, these two fingers, underneath our big toes. So hands on our hips, inhale, and exhale, forward fold. From here, this is where you'll grab onto your big toes, making sure not to use your thumbs as a kickstand, tucking them in. And then you're just going to bend into your forward fold. So you want to make sure, I'll turn towards the camera. So when you're here, you want to make sure that your elbows are coming out. So your elbows are coming out. This way you're stretching all throughout your back as well as the backs of your legs. Good. Release. Inhale, halfway lift, coming into Baddha Hastasana. So exhale, we're going to bring our hands underneath our feet. So originally bending into our legs as much as possible. You want your toes to be massaging your wrists. And then from here, you're just going to slowly start to straighten your legs. If your legs are extremely bent, don't worry about it. Just try to straighten them as much as you can. Again, trying to bring those elbows out. Lifting up the feet, bringing the hands from underneath. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, you'll fold down and step back. Do your version of chaturanga. Ooh, wow, the backs of my legs are extremely open. And exhale. Good. Starting to slow it down a little bit. Inhale, right leg rises. And exhale, bring it through, coming into half pigeon. Untucking the back toes. Flexing your right foot. You can either stay here, up on your hands, or You can exhale and walk them forward. Slowing down the breath a little bit, but still breathing in and out of your nose. Moving back onto your hands. Pushing yourself up into down dog. Before switching sides. Left leg rises. Slowly coming into half pigeon. Untucking the toes. One side might feel more uncomfortable than the other. Just be gentle with yourself. And then taking the same variation that you took on the right. Back up. Pushing yourself into your last down dog. Inhale, looking towards your hands. And exhale, you're just going to walk your feet all the way through. When you're sitting down, coming into butterfly. So the bottoms of our feet are together. You're going to try to open up your feet like a little book. And as of right now, as we exhale and forward fold, we're going to try to keep our back as straight as possible. So exhale, forward fold. Might not be able to get very far down, but that's okay. One thing that really helps me when I'm trying to keep my back straight is I'm literally squeezing my shoulder blades and my lats together. So even though we're stretching, we're still engaging a lot of these muscles. Okay. And exhale, release. Keeping your legs in the butterfly position, you might have to move yourself up on your mat a little bit. So we're just going to come back down. Coming into our Savasana position, legs are going to stay open. One hand comes onto our heart, the other hand comes onto our stomach. Closing down the eyes. Allowing our breath to completely come back to normal. You can stay here for as long as you want. Or if you're ready to start your day, slowly bringing your knees together, hugging them in tight towards your chest as you rock your back and forth. You're coming up into a seated position. Thanking yourself for coming to another one of my classes. Pushing your hands together at your heart and bowing forward. Namaste.